So you fancy yourself one of these extra mega nerds when it comes to Easter eggs and references. Like I assume most of us do if you're watching this. Cause boy, if you're a casual and you somehow stumbled upon us in this video, you have entered the wrong neighborhood, my friend. So with that in mind, let's talk about the deep references, Easter eggs, and multiple other things we can expect in WandaVision. The MCU to date has 23 big blockbuster films that have actually had theatrical releases. That is insane for a franchise that has only been around for slightly more than a decade. I actually believe the runner-up might be the Fast and Furious franchise, which is just about to hit 20 years. So put that into perspective. Now, of course, when it comes to the Marvel Studios movies, the interconnected worlds, even the Fox movies and all that, people love to look for all the little references to comics, to Easter eggs that reference little things happening around the world, the big ones that might hint towards something. Now, Marvel Studios has made a habit of making this something for fans to go see the film multiple times for, to look between every line of dialogue, to really try to dig into everything to uncover what might be next. Let's face it, entire channels are based around this, with the biggest franchises. Star Wars and Marvel Studios happen to have the biggest, because fans want to know, fans want to speculate, and there's a lot of fans of these. So recently, while talking with EW, Kevin Feige opened up about a little bit on what we can expect from the upcoming first season of WandaVision, which isn't just our first Marvel Studios TV series, it is also our first look into the idea and the concepts of the multiverse existing in the MCU. Kevin Feige would say that if you're somebody that's brand new to the MCU and this is your first entry into the MCU, that you will be taken care of and there is something here for you to enjoy. If you're somebody that's seen a majority of the 23 films or somebody that's seen all 23, that there is going to be tons of references, tons of callbacks, and tons of Easter eggs to things that are coming for us fans to really dig into and to try to uncover what the next piece of the puzzle is. Now look, I will be real with you, and I think most of you are just like me. This honestly gets me so excited that I can't really describe it, because one of the best things that happens after every Marvel movie comes out is all of us fans talking about the theories, the ideas, dissecting the scenes, coming up with new theories, having those theories challenged by somebody uncovering something else. Then callbacks are discovered, weeks, sometimes months after. Sometimes we find little things that we think are so minor that turn out to be true and bigger down the road. And this is one of those things that really tells you how big the MCU is, because we can truly do this and you never know what's coming next because they're taking so many twists and turns. And it's one of those things that is rewarding if you really think about it, because let's look back at The Mandalorian, for example, the first season. If you were a casual Star Wars fan, by the time you got to the end of the first season, Moff Gideon shows up and he's holding a darksaber and you go, "Whoa, that's cool, it's the guy from Breaking Bad, he's so cool." And here I am and the other nerds that are more tuned in and we're like, "Bro, is that the bro, you see the darksaber? Right? Because we know what the darksaber means, the casuals don't. We know what comes along with the darksaber, the casuals have no idea. They're just like, "That's cool, it's a darksaber. Why are you freaking out, you stupid nerd?" Well, the fact we're probably gonna get things like that in WandaVision that call back to all these obscure things, and knowing Disney and what they're teasing and what might be happening with some of the castings could even call out to other parallel universes like the X-Men, for example. Yeah, that sounds pretty awesome, and it sounds like they know that they want to reward longtime fans, which gets me really hyped.